Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be my Project Use It Up update for my Bath & Body Works body care stuff. I'm going to be talking about my spring items that I'm actually going to be taking out entirely, and then I'm also going to be talking about the summer products that I'm going to be adding in for this project. Typically, I split these videos up, but that is not what I'm doing right now. I guess I should spill the secret. I feel like I have to everybody else by now, but I'm pregnant with my third baby, and things just get busy and crazy for me. And I have an almost 3-year-old, I have a 1-year-old, so life gets kind of busy. So that's my update on that. That's kind of why I'm sandwiching this video together. That's also kind of why I haven't really had any good progress. That's also why I haven't really been filming as much as I would like to be, but that first trimester just really gets ya. But this video is not about that. We are going to get into my Project Use It Up update. Okay, we're gonna start on the high note of things. I only have a very small number of things that I've actually made progress on, but the way I saw it, I was like, okay, if I'm barely using things, I need to focus on making as much progress on certain things as I can. So that's just kind of how I went about that. So this Confetti Daydream Fine Fragrance Mist, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was so confident when I filmed my introduction video that I was going to be able to use this up. I really hadn't expected that I was going to be getting pregnant. It just is what it is. I made the smallest amount of progress. I am going to be taking this out of my project as I don't really want to push myself and make myself do it. So when I said I'm going to be finishing it up this year, that was before I had, got pregnant again. So Confetti Daydream is not going to be removed from my collection. It's just going to not be in this project anymore. It just kind of is what it is. The other one that I made the smallest amount of progress on is this Gingham Love Fine Fragrance Mist, this little mini. I made, again, about the same amount of tiny progress on both of them. I'm not really happy about it, but I guess the smallest bit of progress is still progress. It just really just is what it is. I can't change any of it. It just, life. But this is also going to be put back into my collection for another time. So I really only have 3 shower gels that I made progress on, and I put a whole bunch of shower gels in this. The first one that I actually made progress on is Fresh Jungle Rain. There's a tiny bit of progress, tiny bit, a couple times of use. I don't hate that one specifically. I mean, I don't know. Just going to be put in my collection for next year. Another one that I made a decent amount of progress on is this Pear Creme Brulee. I mean, decent in comparison to everything else that I've done so far. Yeah, I like this scent. In general, I like that scent. The final shower gel. Okay, this is like the one I want to give myself a pat on the back for. So it's this French Lavender and Honey that I put in this round. I had started way up here, and I made all of this progress. This was the one shower gel that I made sure to use no matter what. I did this one. If I was only ending up using one, it was going to just be this one. So I made the most progress on this, but the reason I'm so happy about this is because I don't like this scent. I don't hate it. I don't love it. So I'm so happy that I made this amount of progress on here. It will be so much easier to finish up next season when I put this back into a project. It'll be like a gimme sort of an item in the future. So, yeah. So the only body cream that I had in this was this Golden Mango Lagoon. And I used this a number of times, and then the one time I took it out of my cabinet in my bathroom and dropped it on the floor from about 5 feet up, and this happened to the lid. So yeah, it's like exposed right to air. I'm definitely not in love with this scent to the point where I want to get more of it. I do have it in the shower gel, but I'm not going to worry about getting the body cream again. honestly, if we're being 100% real, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw this away. Like, after I film this video and everything, I'm just going to be tossing it in the trash because body creams don't last as it is. So with a hole in the cap, it's going to last like a very, very small fraction of that time. So it's the end of this body cream in my collection. Like I said, I do have the shower gel, but that'll be for next year. Okay, so for the things that I didn't use up, I'm just going to be very briefly touching on them, what they were. But I didn't end up using any of these things further that I'm going to be saying right now. I had these two hand creams in here. I had the Whipped Berry Meringue and the Hello Spring, which was Fresh Cut Lilacs. I'm going to just keep the Whipped Berry Meringue in my collection for the future because I don't mind this scent, but this Fresh Cut Lilac, I didn't even use it one time because I couldn't handle the smell of it when I was preparing myself to put it on my hands. I've never owned Fresh Cut Lilacs in anything, so I guess I should have known better, but kind of is what it is. I'm going to be decluttering this out of my collection. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to be decluttering it. Okay, so 3 fine fragrance mists I didn't use at all. First one is this Cozy Evening. And I also didn't use Whipped Berry Meringue, nor Pear Creme Brulee. Not that I don't like any of these scents, it just didn't happen, so none of these got any use out of them. The shower gels I didn't use start with the Whipped Berry Meringue. I had a Peach Prosecco Macaron in this round. I also had Honey Wildflower, and an aromatherapy one in Pineapple, Lime, and Eucalyptus. I didn't use any of these. Again, I really just wanted to focus my efforts and energies, the little bit that I had, on making a little bit of progress on one because I just have a thing with the French lavender and honey and I just need to get it out of my collection, so I just took to that one. Okay, so the final thing that I like barely use, but I mean I technically used, is this Dream Bright EDP, the mini perfume spray. I used it a couple of times, definitely a couple of times. I don't know how to, I'm not going to be able to mark this one, but I just used it a couple of times, but not enough to make a big, huge dent on it. And then I ended up not using it, so going back in my collection. Yes, all these things are going back in my collection till next year. Now, I'm going to be talking about everything I'm going to be adding into the summer edition of this Project Use It Up that I'm doing. When I was filming the B-roll for this, I realized that I inadvertently have a lot of pairs of things. I'm not typically one who pairs things specifically together when I do projects or when I use things in general. I just use whatever I feel like using. When I was picking everything out, I just ended up getting a lot of pairs of things, and I'm just not guaranteeing that I'm going to be using them together. Like, they're not going to be a pair specifically every time, but I'm going to be talking about them, referencing them in a pair to save time, kind of. And then outside of the few that I have pairs of, I just have some random ones. So like I said, I'm not pairing everything together. I just have them as pairs. I'm going to be talking about them like that. The first thing to talk about is the hand cream I'm going to add in. It's Summer Melody. I used this a number of times last summer. I don't know how many times. I don't know. We're just going to call it as what I need to use this summer. In terms of pairs, I guess I should say I do have one that's a full set of body cream, shower gel, and the fine fragrance mist. I didn't do this intentionally, but I really do love this scent. It's Pink Pineapple Sunrise. The notes are sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. For this round, I do have the body cream that is from this year, and then I have the shower gel and the fine fragrance mist that's in the packaging from last year. The reason I don't have the body cream in the last year's packaging is because I actually used that up last summer. That was really cool and exciting, but that's why I had to pick up this year's body cream. I'm not mad about that. I actually used a free reward coupon for that when they first came out with it all. But yes, I'm going to be using this trio of Pink Pineapple Sunrise again. It's not going to be used always together, but yes. I'm going to be adding in Cocoa Paradise in the body cream and the fine fragrance mist. The notes are salted coconut benoi, sugar neroli, and bronze sandalwood. I did get this as a gift with purchase type of a deal where if you made any purchase, At one point, it was like when it first released, they would send you, it was online only, and they would send you these two for free with any purchase. So I had bought candles and that came free. I'm not a big coconut person, but I actually don't mind it in my collection every night. Like, I want to have the option of it. I just don't want that to be the only option. So yeah, Cocoa Paradise. I'm also adding in watermelon lemonade. These are both in the packaging from last year. The body cream I actually just picked up a couple weeks ago at the outlet. The shower gel I have, obviously, from last year. There's a little bit of progress on it, so that'll be fun. Definitely a little bit more than the pink pineapple sunrise, so that'll be nice, but I don't hate any of these scents, really. That's why I own them. Yes, watermelon lemonade. So another one I'm going to add in is this orange vanilla twist, also from last year. The notes are juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla creme. This was one of the items that they came out with last year that didn't have everything in it, so like it didn't come in a shower gel or anything, but I have these. I'm going to use it in the body lotion and in the fine fragrance mist. So the last pair that I'm going to be using is this vanilla confetti sparkle, also from last year. The notes are creamy cake frosting, rainbow sprinkles, and vanilla bean. I loved this one in the shower gel when I used it last year so much that I had to get the fine fragrance mist too. I'm on a different kick with fine fragrance mist right now, but I'm going to use what I have. I'm like not going to just completely get rid of it. I don't hate them. I don't love them. I'll just make use as I can. But yes, shower gel, fine fragrance mist, vanilla confetti sparkle. The individual shower gels that I'm going to be putting in here, I have 3. One is a mini size. It's this Fresh Getaway, also from last year. I don't know the notes off the top of my head. I'll put them on the screen here. I've never used this. It looks like I have, but I've never used this. Hopefully I can get this one out of my collection. Maybe this will end up being one that I focus on because the minis always seem to go faster. Yeah. I'm putting in golden sunflower for this round. The notes are sunflower petals, orange flower, and fresh vanilla. This was in a couple projects before, and this is also kind of in the same air as honey, or as French lavender and honey. It's just, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. This golden sunflower is from 2020, so like I really would like to get it out of my collection really badly. I think it's actually coming out this summer. I think I saw on the Life Inside the Page Daily Finds. I think she said that it's coming out this summer again. So if you would like it, I'm not going to get it again, but I'm putting it in this project. The last shower gel I'm going to put in, that's a single lonely one, is this Waikiki Beach Coconut. The notes are tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods. This packaging is from 2021, and the same thing with the Cocoa Paradise. I don't love coconut. I don't hate it, so I want to have it as an option, and it's also why I never got Cocoa Paradise in the shower gel. So the last 2 things I'm putting in are 2 fine fragrance mists. I have Summer Melody. The notes are golden honeydew and bronzed vanilla. This one I used a decent amount of. I didn't necessarily have this in a project. I was just using it the last time I was getting done being pregnant. It's a nice option. I'm excited to have it around for this round. The Summer Melody did come out last year. So the final fine fragrance mist that I'm putting in this is Sunshine Mimosa. The notes are bright bubbly champagne and fresh citrus. This is the packaging from 2021. So this Sunshine Mimosa packaging is from 2021. It's super cute. I know I picked up I think it was a Mother's Day bag, and it had the Sunshine Mimosa and it had like everything in it. I don't think I actually know I didn't keep anything else from it, but I have the fine fragrance mist. I don't mind it. So that's going to be another lone fine fragrance mist that I have in this collection. Again, not that I'm using any of the paired ones as like pairs, but so that's everything that I'm going to be adding in for this summer edition that I'm going to be doing. It seems like a lot because it is a lot, but I really just want to give myself the options. I don't want to feel boxed in, like I'm breaking my rules by not using the things that I put in my project. So I want to put a selection of things in my project so that I can have options. But I really want to keep myself focused, and I find that doing project use-it-ups really keep me motivated. Even if it's only like a little bit of progress really is better than none. It just really is better than none. Of course, I would like to be using things up like this, but it's just not happening right now. Someday, maybe it will, and who knows. We'll be here for it, but we'll see. If you guys out there are doing a project Use It Up, I hope you are having fun with it. And if you aren't doing a project Use It Up, I hope you're having fun using your products anyways, because that's all that matters, is you enjoying the products that we buy, right? Okay, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching my Project Use It Up update video, where I'm talking about, technically I talked about the things that I'm finished using up from spring and the things I'm going to start using up for summer. It's kind of a collaborative video for myself, but it works, right? Thank you so much. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.